The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Stephen, good morning. Seems like we were just here on Saturday. Buenos dias, Bernard. Mark, good morning. Guys, good morning. It is Monday, June 8th. We are quickly moving into summer. Mark, good morning. Hey, Norm, good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome to the room. Guys, if you're here on trial, Fossil, good morning. If you're Kath, good morning in the UK. Guys, if you're here on trial, good morning and welcome. I will give you guys a brief tutorial here, and as we go through the week, it'll make a little bit more sense for my trial members and for my own members. You'll notice, specifically for my own members, trials haven't been in the room, but you may have seen some of our videos. For my members, it is the scalp screen, Greg. So what I've done, guys, is I've been playing with two contracts all morning. This is that scalper indicator that I've shown you guys. And this will probably be our permanent screen. Maybe not, who knows. But I wanted to show it to you guys how it's designed and what it's meant to do instead of a trade here, trade there. Trading two contracts this morning on this indicator, I would be up $635 trading two contracts. The way that I trade this and the way that I have taught this is $10 instruments like the ES, gold, and crude. First target is 3 ticks. Randy Sue, good morning. First target is 3 ticks, right? Second target is, an ATM is at 15 ticks, which you can move out, and then I'll show it to you guys. But the $5 instruments, the NASDAQ, the Russell, the YM, currencies, etc., those would all be 5-tick first targets. Doesn't sound like much, but you'll see, or you can see that I would be up about 635 so far. So I'm going to leave this up. Listen, you get one or two runners that go for $200 and it's a day. For my trial members, this room is kind of a hybrid room. So I'm going to show you guys the bot trades. For instance, this is the robot. Okay, this happens to be gold. It's already into a short. First target is hit. Moving towards second target. And whenever there's a bot trade, I will show you guys the robots that will take precedence over this scalping indicator. So I have had this automated scalper built. Last week, I've got a number of traders in the room that want to scalp. They just want to scalp in and out, in and out, in and out. Maybe smaller accounts, build an account. So I had this built. This is based on a methodology that I used to teach, actually, and had great success with it years ago. Got away from it, stopped teaching it, although I have it in some of my educational videos. I haven't used it in quite some time. So the robot, guys, and for what it's worth, I currently have and have had on all morning. Silver is on, and it's similar to that, Barbara. It's very similar to that. I have now turned gold on. It's already well into shorts, and I have my bond ZB bot on. Those are the only bots that I am currently running. Okay. Once again, if you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. This is about an hour, a little over an hour's worth of work, if you will, work. So for instance, YM, I've got my pending trades. Well, you have to manually place them. I don't know what would have changed from Saturday morning, but you have to manually place the buy and the sell. So for instance, you can see here the YM took the short. 8 o'clock in the morning is probably not when I want to trade this, but in any event, I'll show you what I'll probably wait until gold. Orders submitted. We would trade. So this is just reversed into a long. So there's still a few things that obviously have to get done with this. He's got to make it an OCO. Good morning, Todd. So that when one trade fires, the other cancels. But as I told you guys in education, what I'm not going to do is pull him off of what he's doing now. Gold just shorted. But again, the indices I wouldn't trade until the market's open. Anybody have any questions? Any of my trials have any questions? First target filled on gold. No, that is not right. Unless you've set the time filter, Charles. If you have the time filter on your bot, then that is correct. If you are not using the time filter, no. They don't just turn themselves on. Oh, okay, then you're good. Yep. You have to turn the bot on. You have to make sure it's on. I do, Tommy. Yeah. Yeah. So for instance, there's the break even button. That's at break even.
Order canceled. Stop fill.
So it's out at break even. But this is, right now, again, 8 o'clock in the morning, I would not have any interest in the indices. I traded these. No, this is a different indicator, Mark. This is a totally different indicator.
Target filled.
So I have nothing pending. I'll wait till the markets pick up a little bit, guys, but I'll show it throughout the day. I mean, if there's nothing going on, if there's nothing happening in the bots. So for my trials, the other part of this room is I've traded and taught order flow for years. So I will offer order flow suggestions if anybody is interested. You guys want to take an order flow trade. I will say, for instance, gold looks like a long right here, or crude is a short here, whatever the case may be, and I'll give you stops and targets. I know it might be a little confusing this early, first day in the room. Typically, if you guys have trialed in other rooms, they show one methodology. It's very simple, right? And I used to do the same, but we're kind of gravitating more toward automated, merely because my experiences with most traders, there's always a hesitation in entering a trade. Do I or don't I? So the goal here is to offer different options and opportunities to members in the room and traders in general. But the bot is our primary focus. This is a new indicator that I have been working with and have built.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
So there's gold. Again, on the $10 instruments, it's a 3-tick first target.
Order filled.
Okay, so gold filled. That's all it is. 3-tick first target, fellas. On the $10 instruments. This is the methodology that I taught Tom years ago. Gold hit first target and didn't fill it.
Target filled.
Target filled on gold. So I'm going to cancel that.
Order canceled.
Go to break. Oh, took me out of break even. Guys, let me quickly read the disclaimer. Let me get that out of the way. I know there's no news. I've already checked. We have nothing today. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. All right, we're done with the disclaimer, guys. I would think so, Steve. You probably would want to shut the bot off. Yeah. Guys, we have no news today. Just quickly looking around, we have small-ish buyers in gold, 730, almost 800 now buyers, net buyers in gold. NASDAQ has about 1,800 sellers. If it comes below 96, we'll probably drop down to 97.90. Buyers in silver, small sellers in crude, 500 sellers in crude, and about 1,300 net sellers right now in the ES. Once again, for those of you guys that are new with the bot or newer, I have bonds on if you're trading ZB. I have silver on if you're trading silver, and I now have gold on. If anybody has any questions, feel free to holler. I'm watching this gold. Gold's going to go long. Gold's got to come up. Nice job, Fossil. On what? How many instrument? That can't be one instrument. How many did you run it on? All of them. Okay. So Fossil ran the bots. Oh, thank you, Dean. Fossil ran the bots last night at the Globex Open at 6 p.m. He was up 2,900 within 10 minutes. I didn't look at the markets last night, guys. If any of my trials at any time have questions, please feel free to ask. NASDAQ broke that 96 area. Came down. It's coming to 90 half, guys. 91 NASDAQ. Natural gas is in the short. I don't know. It's been in shorts, I guess. Mostly sideways is what it looks like to me. Good morning, Sam. Yeah. For my trials, this is our summary window for the robots. NASDAQ can now work down to 75. Good morning, Todd. Guys, if you're joining us late, good morning. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. You've already missed the intro. This is the indicator that I started to show you guys last week and that I showed you guys on Saturday education. So what I've done is I've set it up on my main screen here. For years, you guys have seen my 15 range charts, but I have gone to this scalping tool. This is the tool that we talked about in education on Saturday. I did send the educational video out via Benchmark. If you didn't get it for whatever reason, send me an email. And I'll send you the video. But I also showed this indicator last week.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
So I have a long and a short pending on crude, a long pending on gold. NASDAQ will probably, it's into an area of support, but I think NASDAQ will work down to 97.75. If it breaks that 75 area, it's coming down to 68, 69. No. This is my own indicator, Sam. This is not a ninja indicator, so I'm not sure why what you're talking about when you say pivots. What are you looking to get? What are you using for the basis? I do not have my indices on yet, guys. The NASDAQ is well into shorts anyways. And again, fellas, if the bots take a trade, the bots are going to take precedence.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled.
Gold filled another short. Again, 3-tick first target. Oh, you were eyeballing it. It's listen. And Tom used to do it with 5 or 6 instruments manually. I don't know how he did it. He would do it and move stuff on a dime. It was insane. I actually like gold longs.
Stop filled.
We're just chopping around, guys. We don't have any direction. Crude just came 1 tick from target. Again. We have another funded trader in the room. Fully funded with Lilu. Joe Tellerico. Strictly on the bot, guys. strictly on the bot. Crude hit that first target, didn't fill it.
Target filled.
Target filled on crude. Bonds look like they're trying to turn up. I don't have a 500 tick anymore, Mark. I changed that a week ago to a 987 tick. I think you were in the room. I sent that out in the video. The scalping targets are set to 5 ticks on the $5 instruments and 3 ticks on the $10 instrument. You can make them anything you want. I mean, if you want to try to get 10 ticks. Look at when the market picks up and if the indices were open, you could get 10 ticks on your first target. You know, right now it's pretty dead. YM is sideways. Russell's bid. NASDAQ's trying to get up off that 85 area. We'll trade back to 98 initially and probably back up to 98.05. Russell has bid. Tick price. So for instance, crude and gold are $10 a tick. Guys, can I get a quick sound check, please? Just a quick sound check. Okay, thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Todd. If ES gets through 32.12, it blasts off. ES through 32.12. You can target 32.40. I like gold longs, guys. It's going to fire along on the 377 tick on the robot. It's getting close. Gold is going to have to get through 98.6 or so. 98.6. So for those of you guys that are on trial, just a quick overview on the bot. No, it failed. May fire in here. It's a fully automated robot. It's a multi-time frame analysis of moving averages. So your primary chart moving averages and your secondary time frame moving averages all have to be in alignment in order for this to take a trade. It then sets targets and stops, not arbitrarily, but based on current average true range, ATR. Typical Monday. So my time frames are in alignment. You can see the green background. My secondary charts are green. My primary chart is green. This will take a trade. 98.6 is a problem. Maybe 98.5.
Order filled.
Bonds are quiet. Silver, I have nothing. And gold is now sitting. Guys, for those of you that are on trial, I run the bot on maybe half a dozen different instruments. So ZB, crude, ES, YM, NASDAQ, Russell, silver, and gold, like 8 instruments, 7 or 8 instruments. And I run them on several different time frames. So for instance, here's a gold 377 tick. I also run it on a gold on a 3-minute. They don't give the same trades. Good morning, John. Last week, the cumulative total of the robots was over $19,000 trading 3 contracts per instrument. All right, well, that's sitting.
Order filled.
All right, gold fired along on the bot. Don! My man! Where the heck have you been, man? They got you working 7 days a week? Where have you been? Guys, if ES gets above 1150, it breaks out. This is a ho-hummer. This is a ho-hummer. Gold probably pull back to 96, 95.9. That's what it looks like. I still like it longs. Three-minute did not go into a long. I'd like to see that 3-minute turn up. Gold is long on the hourly. It's long on the 30 minutes. It's time to get back on the horse. Nice to have you back in the room. You've been driving around that Bentley you bought, aren't you? Watch ES. I've got it in a long, guys. Probably up, if it gets through 11 and a half, she goes. NASDAQ is finding a bid. Yeah, ES is in a long. Above 11 and a half, it's going to break out. This gold, I mean, look at your delta down here. We do have, decent buyers, but, 8 sellers here, 5 buyers here. We're not going anywhere in this. 2 buyers, 1 buyer, and 1 seller. ES is headed to 11, 11 half area. Above 11 half, say goodbye. Nothing's trading. 1 buyer, 1 buyer, 1 buyer. They're buying singles. Sold 3. Bought 1. Ugh. ES is long, guys. All right, fellas. I don't want to see this come below about 95.9, 90, 96, this area. If it's going to break down, I'll kill the trade. Hey, Chris, good morning. I'd really like to see gold pull back to about 1670 area. Watch ES above 1150. right, fellas. If this breaks here, this is a support. I can see it on two different charts. This has to move back up above 97. Juan, we've got so many fully funded traders now using the robot. I don't even know what it is anymore. 8, 9, 10. We just had another one. I'm going to kill this trade. We just had another one get funded with Lilu on Friday. He starts live today.
Order submitted.
I'm not sure gold will come to that stop, but I killed the trade. Yeah,
Order filled.
absolutely. There's crude on this new indicator.
Order filled.
Hit first target, didn't fill it. Right to the tick, did not fill. Gold is now short on the robot, fellas.
Target filled.
First target on crude. So I've gone to break even on that. Here's the robot on gold. Gonna break out, fellas. That ES is getting pretty close. NASDAQ should get to 21 and 23. You don't have different. That's what I'm using, Patrick. I'm using the same setting. I'm here, Randy. There's just not much to say. I'm just watching this paint dry. Can you guys hear me okay? Randy, can you hear me now? Okay. All right, guys. That's it for me with gold. I'm killing this trade. I'm done with gold for now. I'm done with gold. The 377, it's such a small range on gold. If you look at this chart here, this is all we're doing. My sense is longs, but we're not doing anything. For those of you guys that are here on trial, this is not our primary robot. This was developed and built for my members that wanted to scalp, strictly scalp.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Couple minutes here to the open, fellas. You can, come on, crude. One more tick. One more tick. Seriously, one more. 2,200 sellers in crude, I would think.
Target filled.
First target on crude. I went to break even. Gold is just an interesting trade today. Up to 1,500 buyers. 1,500. All we're doing is increasing the buying, and we're not going anywhere. DAX filled a short here.
Target filled.
ES got first target.
Order filled.
Cancel the buy stop there. Break even.
Target filled.
First target on the DAX. Cancel the buy stop. Break even. Couple minutes ahead. Good morning, Jim. So we're at break even on the DAX. We're at break even on the ES. Again, not our primary bot. Whoop. Here's our primary bot. We're in a short on the bot. Damn it. Come on. There we go. We're in a short on the bot. On the Unirenko on the ES. Hit first target to the tick and didn't fill. This is where I kind of like, a couple minutes before.
Target filled.
There you go. Target filled. I'll move that out. We're break even plus one. Okay? This is our bot, guys. For those of you on trial, this is our bot. I'm just way out of the way. We've already hit second target and exceeded that. Now it's basically a free trade, right? Both targets hit on the ES. I didn't have a chance to move it out.
Target filled.
DAX got both targets. I didn't move it any further out. This is up now 1,300, almost 1,400 bucks. Guys, it's two contracts. Got nothing else in a trade yet. We've got to the open 15 seconds, fellas. 15 seconds. Okay?
Order filled.
We're off. So the ES on the Unirenko is there. The ES on the 3-minute is in a short. ES on a 3-minute bot is in a short. It's right here.
Target filled.
Gold is going long. Well, they'll all have follow through, Stephen, once markets are open. I mean, pre-market is kind of freaking dead, right? First target hit on gold over here, guys.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Let's see if I can.
Target filled.
First target filled here.
Order stop filled.
Okay, out on the primary, on our bot.
Target filled.
Watch crude on this scalper.
Order filled. Target filled.
Here goes. Crude got first target already, guys, on the scalper. First target filled.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
I'm not sure what filled here.
Order submitted.
I missed the sell.
Target found. Stop filled. Order filled. Target stop filled.
First target filled on gold.
Order canceled.
Cancel the buy stop. Break even. DAX is in the middle of a trade.
Order filled.
DAX just filled a long.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order stop target filled.
First target filled here. Gold still going.
Order target filled. Stop filled.
There are no other bot trades, guys. DAX has first target.
Order filled. Target filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
See, this is what has to be fixed, okay? This has to do an OCO. That's Joel said he could do it. That's got to be done.
Target filled. Target filled.
Bots are in no trades. There are no bot trades. Absolutely zero bot trades.
Order filled.
He'll have it done today.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
I missed gold. See how we're just there we go.
Target filled.
Both targets hit on the NASDAQ. I couldn't move it. I have no robot trades. Here's what I got, guys.
Order filled.
ES on the Uniranko's in a trade.
Order filled. Target filled. Stop filled.
It's up 1,700 now.
Order stop filled.
Russell. Yeah, it's choppy so far, but it's all right. It'll settle down. Here's the bot on the Uniranko on the NASDAQ. And the 8 range on the ES is in a long.
Filled.
Here's another
Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
crude.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled.
We're doing absolute.
Order filled.
We're doing nothing.
Target filled. Target filled. Order canceled.
Come on, ES. Get up there. Let's go. There goes the ES. Come on, buddy. Meanwhile, gold is doing absolutely nothing today. I have no real direction anywhere, guys. I mean, you can see it.
Order submitted.
Everything is just locked in a small range. Crude, gold, DAX even, NASDAQ. We're chopping around. Again, a fairly ugly.
Stop filled.
Here comes the NASDAQ trying to get the second target at 23 handles. This took the stop or the trail.
Target filled. Target filled.
There you go. Second target filled at 23 handles. Rick, I haven't decided on that yet. $1 million. $1 million. Let's turn on the trail. Crude has first target. No. Crude got first target. Yeah. 1. Missed it. NASDAQ's up 370 on the 15 range. That's out, done. Targets hit.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Target filled. Target filled. Stop filled.
I could move this break even.
Target filled. Order filled. Target filled.
That's the DAX. First target hit.
Order canceled.
Break even there. Come on, NASDAQ. Come get that last target at 40 handles. 40 handles, fellas. Here it comes. Come on, buddy.
Target filled. Order submitted.
Got close.
Target filled. Order filled.
All right, we're long on gold on the 377 tick on the bot. And we're still short. Watch, I'm going to take this.
Target filled.
Bonds are long, fellas. ZB is long. Okay, out on this. This is up 855. Come on, gold. Seriously? Gold just wants to be a pain in the neck all day long. Crude's quiet.
Order
17, almost 1,700 net buyers. Gold won't go anywhere. Just a weird day. NASDAQ's down a whopping 6 handles on the day. That's the garbage we're trying to trade. 6 handles.
order filled.
DAX is long on that scalper. We're already getting slow. Unbelievable.
Order canceled.
Look at this. 1 tick from target. Look at the DAX. Flat.
Target filled.
There's the DAX got target. Let me get this out of here and go to break even. Break even. Russell's coming back up on the 3-minute. Gold sitting. Come on, gold. Russell's coming back. Russell looks to me like it's going to just screw around. Until it breaks out above what looks like 34.
Target filled.
If it gets above 34 or so, 34.1, I think the Russell can motor. There it goes. It's about where it stopped. 34.3. Russell should break out, guys. I mean, it may just sideways trade for a bit, but Russell is longs. Lagarde is speaking. Randy, Christine Lagarde speaking. Once again, guys, if you're here on trial, today may be a bit confusing for you. Because I'm showing a scalping indicator that I've just built. I'm showing it for the members. Bonds are in longs, fellas. There goes gold. Gold has to get above 95.5, 95.6. Almost a first target here on the bot. NASDAQ is short again. Gold got first target. This is on the 15 range, fellas, using the 1 and 3 minute. Hit first target to the tick and didn't fill it. And it's only set for 2 contracts. Why? There we go.
Order filled.
What's filled where? Oh, Russell. Russell got gold on the 3 minute went long. Gold's long on both time frames. You gotta like gold longs, guys. You're 3 minutes up. We're long. We're green all the way out to an hour. Selling the dollar index, fellas. Okay, this is out and done. This gold is chopping around.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, Joel, I'm trying to trade, man.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Target filled. Stop filled.
First target filled here.
Order canceled. Target filled.
Man, this gold just does not. Look at this, 1,900 buyers, and we've got zero momentum in gold. DAX is long now on that scalper. This Russell on the 3-minute is up and down, up and down, up and down. My sense is longs, guys. I don't have it in shorts. I don't see shorts. Gold, waste of time today. All these buyers, it's a waste of time. It's amazing. First target on the, both targets hit on the DAX.
Order filled.
Short again the NASDAQ on the 15 range, guys, on the bot.
Order filled.
The bot is all, guys, for those of you that are running the higher probability robot, you know, on the NASDAQ, it's also short. Hang on, guys. We're short here. First target is 41 handles.
Target filled.
There's first target on the small 15 range.
Target filled.
So, there you go. Target's off. And that's should be on 111. Okay. That's up 835 today. This is up.
Target filled.
I just can't fathom why gold is not getting a bid. It's mind-boggling, all these buyers. I'll go back and play with the scalping thing later. We got trades on the bots. Gold is just, Barbara, gold is really goofing today. They're buying it up, and I think gold, more for a swing trade is well longs. NASDAQ obviously getting killed. So for those of you guys that are newer members, this is the other NASDAQ chart we trade with a 14-minute time frame. This is a very high probability trade. Last week, I think it took one trade. It was a winner, but it was one trade. YM is not taking a trade today. Let me just take a look at these stupid markets. Gold is starting to bid back up. Dow's up 269. S&P is up 13 handles, 14 handles. The Nasdaq's down 42 handles. The Russell's up 27. VIX futures is up 1.5%. VIX cash is up almost 4%. Crude's not taking a trade today on the robots. ES is largely getting slopped around. Nasdaq's trying to consolidate in here, it looks like, and hold this area. It should come down, fellas. It's got to break below 60 again. Come on, NASDAQ, let's go. It's holding that 60 area. Gold on the 3-minute is just sitting right at VWAP. Here comes NASDAQ. Actually, the Russell's now in a short mark. Long gold, fellas. Long gold. If you're interested in gold. Right here, 95.678. Gold is a long. There's too many buyers in gold to be short. I don't know why it's chopping around. Don't really care, but it's longs. Russell came a few ticks shy of first target. There it is. Oh. 1 tick shy of first target on the Russell. Look at this. 1 tick. Held the absolute last area of support at 25. If 25 breaks, Russell's going to get smoked. There goes gold, if anybody's long gold. Okay. Well, the bot's already in a long. I mean, it pulled back. It gave you some heat, but, you know, it is what it is. Gold's going to go long. There's too many buyers. If gold gets up through 97.1, it goes to 98.4. 97.1 is its resistance, goes to 98.4. It's got to break 97.1. It gets that first target anyways. NASDAQ's looking like it wants that first target at 41, 42 handles. Is there anybody short the NASDAQ on this 3 minute? This is gold's got a break right there, 97.1. NASDAQ all sellers today, guys. And gold pulls back. Almost 2,000 net buyers on the day. I close that. That's out. I still think it'll get targets eventually. Russell putzing around, gold putzing around. Here's the DAX.
Order submitted. Order filled.
There's DAX.
Target. Order
First target filled. Break even.
stop filled.
Out.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Target filled.
First target filled. Break even. Out. First entry on
Order canceled.
ES.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Gold is trying, guys.
Target filled.
Okay, first target on the ES, right? So we want to we'll go to break even. First target on, we want to cancel that.
Canceled.
Go to break even here and just move the target out. Same with the ES. We'll just move it out. Typical Monday.
Target filled.
There's first target, guys, on the bot. I'll turn the trail off. I must not have the box checked. I'm going to move this out to target number 3, 55 ticks. Okay? Guys, give me 1 minute, if you would. All right, guys, I'm back.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
ES got first target and bounced. You see how small a range we're in, guys? The ES got first target here and bounced. It's atrocious.
Order canceled.
Atrocious, this market. Oh, you're welcome, John.
Order filled.
There's the DAX again. So let's cancel the sell side. Let's get this target out of here just in case. Crude is getting abused. Just an atrocious market we're in.
Target filled.
Target filled. Come on, pop up. And let's go to break even. There we go. Break even.
Target filled.
ES is a complete and utter waste of time today. Complete and utter waste.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Stop order. Target filled. Target filled. Order submitted.
Watch crude.
Order filled.
Crude. So we'll.
Order filled. Order canceled. Order target filled.
Okay, first target. I mean, I'm getting a ton of these first targets. I just said that, Stephen. Joel's already texted me on that. I agree. Save a lot of aggravation. So now my trailing stop is where the short would be, right? Locked in 3 handles. Markets are starting to bounce here. Chris, you've been around a long time. You remember when I used to trade this? Randy and Sue should remember. I'm not, Brad, Lucy should remember.
Stop fill.
Out. Here comes, come on, crude? Seriously? There goes gold, guys. Gold on the robot is almost to second target. That was during. There's first target on Krutaruski. And break even. Guys, the robot is dead quiet today. Dead quiet. There's no range. Sideways. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
Order submitted.
Damn it, I missed that. I was too late.
Order submitted.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Order submitted.
We're getting a lot of first targets. Gold is headed to 55 ticks on the robot, guys. If this thing makes $3,500 a day, I'll eat my sneakers. I'm only trading 2 contracts across the board, guys. If I were trading 3, we'd be over 4,000, well over 4,000. Now, I'll tell you this scalping thing, because we're only trading for, ticks in the middle. You're not going to want to trade micros with this thing. It's too small. It's too small. But if you trade 1 contract or 2 contracts with a small account,
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I mean, we've really only seen a couple of trades that have gone, $100, $150. There's no range today.
Order submitted.
That's gone. Not going to get it.
Order filled.
It's not the commissions. It's just there's first targets everywhere.
Order canceled.
First target.
Order canceled.
It's not the commissions. It's the methodology on this. The methodology is such that we're scalping, right? We're really only scalping. Okay? We're really only scalping. That's all this is meant for. And if you're going to make your money, you make your money on the runners, right? If you're trading micros for 5 and 6 ticks, you can't make any money. It's impossible. But listen, even a small account can trade 1 or 2 contracts. We're over $4,000, fellas. Scalping, $4,000. I forgot to put this at break even. That's my fault. Gold, look at this. Gold is up 35 ticks on this runner, fellas. Such a schmuck. Come on, there we go. What an idiot. I'm trying to move the entry.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Guys, there are no bot trades. I mean, I'm seriously at a loss here. There are just nothing, there's nothing going on.
Target filled.
All right, out of that. There's no trades here. I have 0 bot trades. Gold came 1 tick from target at 94.4, came to 94.5.
Order filled.
All right, that's off and done. So that started out down on the first 2 trades, got up, closed up $60. It ain't red, fellas. It ain't red. YM is in a long on the bot as well. Here's where I'm at on the bots. ES on the 3 minutes, down on the day, down on the trade. 8 range down on the day. Unirenko down on the day. Gold up 690 on the 3 minute, up $60 on the 377. NASDAQ high probability up $1,260. NASDAQ on the 3 minute up 855 in a trade. Russell down 940, just got targets. YM up 420 on the day in a trade.
Order filled.
That's off. YM's done. Silver never took a trade. That's done on the 15 range.
Order filled.
That's done. ZB never took a trade. Really odd. So let's just see where the hell we're at. 435 plus 835 plus 945 plus 1260 plus 750 minus 787.50 minus 712.50 minus 600 minus 940. We're still up $800 cumulative. Dejan, Dejan, however, if I mispronounce your name, I apologize. Because I generally do one-on-ones with members after 12 o'clock. So anybody that becomes a member that might be struggling or, have some issues, that's when I do my one-on-ones. That goddamn Russell went to target. Guys, there is 0 volatility in this market. There is 0. I mean, it is piss poor slow. So this will go to targets. At least it should. It should get to 8.25. We'll see.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled.
Another trade on the scalper. Come on. It's got to get above this 6.5, 6.75, and it pops up to 8.25, fellas. 8.5.
Target filled.
First target again on gold. Come on, break out of here. I mean, gold is selling, guys, without any real momentum. Small sellers in it. There would be no video to post, Kristen. This is the first day that I've used it or shown it. I mean, I showed it Friday a little bit to you guys. But there's no video to show.
Target filled.
We've not really done, I mean, it's not hard concept to understand. I just showed it Saturday. I didn't really
Order submitted.
do my,
Order filled.
I showed it in the room Friday if you were here Friday. Not like this. I was showing it like one trade here, one trade there.
Target filled.
First target filled. Break even. I mean, guys, now imagine, again, I'm showing it with, this thing has done $5,400 trading 2 cars. If you were trading 5 cars, just saying, right? Or if you were trading 6, you'd be 3 times this. Right?
Target filled.
$5,500 today, fellas. 5,500.
Order submitted.
Europe closes in 15. So, no, it's an automated entry. You have to place the trade, Zoomran. I've been showing it all morning. I'm not sure how you've missed it. I have to, place the trade. It's not automated like the bot, but it's not very hard to, place the trade. I know it's crazy, Charles. So Charles just said crazy day with the bots. He was down about 1,200. Then the last few trades have rallied him back to plus 490 with the bots, with the help of my individual trade calls. You're very welcome. If you guys pay attention in the room, listen, if you can't make money in this room, you can't make money. I don't care what anybody tells you. You can't make money. At the end of the day, we may have some stinkers in there. It's just nature of trading, but it's rare. So the DAX wants to pop up here. Let's see if the DAX takes another trade. Some of you guys have offered to beta test this indicator. I don't need anybody to beta test it, fellas. But thank you.
Order filled.
All right, so let's cancel that.
Order canceled. Target filled.
First target off.
Target
Oh, I couldn't move it. Second target.
Target filled.
There's first target on the ES. I don't know what's going on, but first target on the ES hit. Whoop, turn my trail on. Then we'll go through totals, guys, for the day. If you can believe it, Crew did not take a trade today on the robot. We got 12 minutes to get to $6,000. Guys, if the ES breaks above 1150, watch out. 1175, bye-bye. Look, we're stopping at 11. It's about 3 ticks away from breaking out. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm back, guys. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Zoomran, you're very, very welcome. So, guys, one of my newer members just said, the robot is awesome. I agree that money management is essential as you teach. In 3 days, my account has gone up quite a bit. You're very welcome, Zoomran. Guys, it's a great tool. Unfortunately, not every day. You know, today has been slow, but it's still green. I'll show you guys. You know, we'll go through the totals at 11:30. It still made money without any help from the ES. No help from the ES today for the most part. NASDAQ is longs, fellas. NASDAQ's going to break out 16 area. That ES wants to break out. It's got to get above 1150. I need $210 trade, guys. And we go over $6,000.
Order submitted.
I doubt that's going to get there. NASDAQ, there goes the NASDAQ.
Order filled.
All right, there's DAX. Come on, DAX.
Order filled.
It requires you to manually place the trade, Jim, on both sides. That's it. You just place the trigger.
Target filled.
There's gold, first target.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Guys, come on, man, with the Skype, seriously.
Order filled.
See, Jim, I have a pending order. That's it. That's all you do, guys.
Order submitted.
Pending order there. Crude's going to short here. See, I have pending orders.
Order filled.
All right, so now I cancel the other side. I don't want to leave the pending buy on. I mean, in theory, you could leave the trades on indefinitely, right? Until they fire. See how they adjust when the pivots adjust? You don't have to do anything.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.
I wish I knew what the hell just got targets. Looks like the DAX got first target. And it looks like Russell got first target.
Target filled.
We're just chopping around into the close of Europe here, fellas. That's it.
Target filled.
That's nothing. I will, Chris. I will.
Stop filled.
Yeah, so we were at 5,700. We've given back some. We were $210 away from 6,000.
Order submitted.
See it, Jim? I just placed the trades. All right, Chris. See you tomorrow.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order target filled.
First target filled.
Order canceled.
Cancel the sell side.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Cancel the sell side.
Stop filled. Target filled.
Couple minutes, we're out of Europe, guys, and I'll give you my daily totals.
Order filled. Order canceled.
You need movement, Tom. You just need movement.
Target filled.
You know, we're getting jacked around into the close of Europe. That's all that's going on here, guys. You got position squaring. All right, Jacques. See you tomorrow.
Target filled.
All right, guys. I'm closing all this out. So here's where we're at, fellas. $4,300. Not bad. Let's talk about the bots. Here's where the bots are. The ES on the 3-minute finished down $137. No change on the 8 range, which is an anomaly that that finished down. That rarely finishes down. Unirenko down 600. The ES jerked us around. This Russell down 940 is really on me. I closed out, let me just show you. I closed out this short with a loss, and it went to both targets. So there's 70 ticks there and 70 here. It's 140 ticks I gave away. That's $600 on this trade, plus the loss. I closed out this trade and it went to first target, almost second target. I screwed this up. That should not be down. Be that as it may. It's down. On the session, we've got 435 here on the YM. And if I'd have kept that trade on, would have been up much more because it went to target. 835, 945, 1260, 60, and 690 in the green is 42.25. Well, minus the losers, 137.50, minus 712.50, minus 600, minus 940. The bot still finished up aggregate total $1,835, fellas. And again, this Russell, that should have been green. That's all on me. I closed trades that were winners. Like a chump. Anybody have any questions?